How often do we find ourselves caught in pace and volume? The do it now, need it now, get it done quickly, and the to-do lists, the emails, the back-to-back meetings. And in this, we might be extremely aware of the fact that we are fraying. We have sharp edges, short, foggy thinking. We're reactive rather than responsive. We might be able to hold it together at work, but we might be leaving scraps for our home life. And if we're reaching our ultimate edge, then we might not be good anywhere. And in that experience, there may even be an awareness that it's happening, a helplessness or a hopelessness about being able to change it or shift it. And so then we have another layer, the internal layer of guilt, blame, shame, anger, frustration, a lot of negativity. This cycle is easy to break because the daily habits and practices around our emotional intelligence and wellness are simple. They are never complex. The practices and habits are never complex. They might be challenging in execution because we're caught in a pattern, or we might have thinking around things that derails us from doing regular habits and practices. If you're looking to make a change in this arena, the practices that are necessary are around our emotional self-awareness and self-mastery to presence. So when we're frayed edges, when we have frayed edges, it's because our stress level is too high, too much cortisol in our body too often. And the antidote to cortisol is oxytocin. That means time with people that we love. The other antidote as well is being able to actively decrease heart rate and blood pressure. Now, in 10-second pockets throughout the day, you can do this by giving attention to what is in front of you. When you're having that first sip of your cup of coffee, giving attention to the aroma of the coffee, the taste of the coffee, the warmth of the coffee. When you are digging into your first bite of a meal, giving attention to the fork in your hand or the spoon in your hand and the texture of the food and the taste. When you're about to step into a meeting, pausing and reminding yourself, what is my intention at this meeting? What are my goals at this meeting? When you're washing your hands, being able to pay attention to the temperature of the water, how the soap feels on your hands. Pockets of these throughout the day add up, drastically improving stress levels, drastically improving attention to the present moment, which lowers cortisol. It helps us incredibly when it comes to creating positive emotions and well-being. It clears our thinking and makes us sharper. And two things benefit. Number one, you'll begin to remove inward feelings of negativity, shame, blame, guilt. All of that is terrible to feel regularly. And you will be showing up better for other people, breaking this cycle.